Do you want to give any brief thoughts? I feel like we should take some time and
yeah, get it loud, get it loud, get it even, saturated, get some parallels, and don't. This one's important. Don't shy away from automating it. And the reason I say that is, and I'm not just talking about volume automation, it could be any fucking thing. What I mean is, don't think of it as one instrument. I mean, yeah, it is one instrument, but like the frequencies, like the lower notes sometimes need different treatment. And I just mixed this record. We're finishing it up right now. And I did the exact same thing we spoke about last time when I told you that I from time to time, this record, it had this low note that was just so rumbly and loud and just made the speakers whatever. But the rest of them were pretty weak compared to that. So I just had to treat them differently. And the impact, like now it's just consistently knocking throughout.
Yeah.
And it just meant taking out, and it was a lot of that low note came quite a bunch. So it was going in, cutting it on the, like making sure your edits are good and just dragging that to a track below. And then I did I checked the frequency of that note, and whatever the next thing up was, the next route up for that was, boosted that, saturated it, did some other shit, and it just pushed that bottom one up more. But what I could do now is, because that bottom one was on a separate track, I had that 2 dB lower than everything else. So now everything else is knocking, and that bottom one, you still feel it, but and you don't feel the volume drop because I've parallel saturating it with something else.
And very important, I think we talked about it last week, and first of all, I love that you said you don't treat it like one instrument. It's almost like treating, if you got an 808 playing different notes, it's going to hit saturators differently. It's not just everything, the volume. You could even out the volume of your 808s. Yeah. But then you put it through a saturator, and the higher notes are saturating way more or way less. And then adjusting from there is really, really important. So don't think of it as one linear thing. Even if you have the waveform right, it's going to do different things at different frequency ranges.